So far so good, you guys. She's sitting up, but she's staying in her bed. What are you doing? Can you say good afternoon? No. No? You don't want to say good afternoon? What are we about to do? What is that? What does that go to? Does that go to your bed?
A potty.
Yeah, you have your potty. You have to leave it there, though. You have to leave it there. You can't pick it up. Yeah, we have to leave it there. No picking it up. Okay? Let's see how well this goes. Good morning, everyone. No, leave that stuff alone, please. Play with your toys. Good morning, everyone. It's not morning, it's afternoon. It is like 2 o'clock, maybe a little bit after. She's still not down for a nap yet, but that's okay. Today is the day we are converting her crib into a toddler bed. Attempting it. I'm not even gonna say we're doing it because we're attempting it. If it goes horribly, putting the crib right back on, and we're staying in the crib for a couple more months. I honestly was not planning on transitioning her to a toddler bed until the day she started climbing out. So if that meant she was in a crib until she was like 3, so be it. But the potty training thing has happened, and the night training is the issue. I didn't think she would put up as big of a fight as she has been. She has been putting up a huge fight wearing a pull-up to bed. She does not want anything to do with it, whether it's cloth, disposable, whatever. She hates them. So, what? Can you go potty? No. We're gonna try. So anyways, guys, so first step in night training is she has to be in a bed. There's no way that I feel comfortable with putting her in underwear at night and having her trapped in the crib. I've known a couple of kids that have been able to do this perfectly fine. They just hold it all night and they can go. It's fine. I don't feel comfortable doing that with her because the accident would be totally my fault, because if I didn't wake up in time. I usually wake up really quickly when she wakes up, but you know, sometimes it takes me a little bit to wake up. So I just don't want to do that. So we will see how the toddler bed goes. I'm still really have lots of concerns about night training, even if she does amazing in the toddler bed, because I honestly don't think that if she had to go in the middle of the night, hold on baby, I'm coming. I don't think that, well, one, in the beginning, I don't think that her having to go is going to wake her up. I think she's just gonna go in her sleep as she does currently. That is fixable. There are ways to train them to wake up, but two, when she does wake up, I don't think she will on her own climb out of her bed and go sit on the potty. I am gonna be putting this in here. This is gonna be how she's gonna go. Her door's just gonna stay shut. Eventually, I will get a baby gate to go on this wall here, so she can just go to the potty. But for now, I was just gonna put this in here with this pad, get like a little motion sensor light to put near it so she can go. But even that closeness distance, I don't think she will get out of her bed and go by herself. She still currently needs lots of help. Like, she tells you just fine when she has to go, but she needs your help. And she wants your help. She doesn't want to go by herself. So, we will see. You're silly. We will see how it's going to go. I'm going to start attempting to convert her crib. I have transitioned her over to only going on the big potty because I'm sick of dumping. And it's just easier. I did get this stool so she can get up there and wash her hands. I need to get a faucet extender so the water comes out more. She can just barely reach it. So this is her new seat. This is her part, you know, it just lifts up. This is her little one. I really like it. Super low profile, super easy for her to eventually be able to get on there by herself. And it is kind of sort of like our travel one, because our travel one is really, really low profile. You know, it doesn't have any side support or anything. But I love this one because when you don't need the kid one, it just flips up and magnetizes into the cover. So super, super convenient. Awesome. I am about to try and convert her crib. We will see how it goes. Her crib, I bought secondhand, and they had discontinued it. So it actually, the person I bought it from, it actually did come with the full-size rails, which we most likely won't end up even using. but it did not come with the toddler bed rail. So I did find it online, but it's super expensive. The only place I found it currently, I did find it a second place, but it sold out. So I did remember that I had this one from some nanny kids. So I'm going to attempt to see if this one will fit. It's not the exact color, but hey, whatever. See if it will fit. Also, I am currently trying to decide what to do with this, because this shelving unit I'm going to be mounting to the wall. It is not yet mounted. I know I should have mounted it forever ago. Some of this stuff, like these in particular, I am going to be moving to this because I don't want her to attempt to try and climb it. I don't think she ever would, but you know, she sees those. I'm going to put those over on top of this one since now the changing pad isn't there. So yeah, I might end up even just selling this one in the long run because her room is getting very, very crowded with all this new stuff in here with all like the house and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna go convert her crib and see if it works. Well guys, here you go. I wish I had been recording it when I took the front off. I didn't even think about it. But it was so cute. Her reaction was so cute when I took the front off of it and then she could get in her bed by herself and see her stuff. She jumped right in there. This rail works perfectly. It's a perfect length too to leave her just a little gap. What? Do you like your big girl bed? You guys, I am totally not ready for this. Like, I'm honestly not. Like, seriously, I think I'm about to cry. I don't know what it is. Like potty training, totally okay. Obviously, definitely took me some time getting used to her in undies and stuff. I know, I'll plug it in. But totally fine, whatever, awesome. But big girl bed, like, I'm not ready for this. Like, I seriously think I might cry. Like, seriously, like, I'm not ready for this. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. You just covered yourself all up? Are you going night-night? You gonna take a nap? Yeah. Yeah. It died. Mommy's gonna have to go plug it in. Well, we'll see how this goes. I have a feeling that it's not gonna go too well the first couple of days. So we're gonna see how nap time goes. She definitely has no problem getting in and out by herself. So hopefully that will be a success. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end up moving this where that is. I don't know. We'll see. What? You like your big girl bed? So the cool thing about these bumpers is that there are two sections. So the front whole part of the crib was one section. So I just unvelcroed it and took that off. I left those on there, the back, because it keeps all her stuff in the crib, like her passies and stuff. So that's the only thing about over here, like they can just fall out. So I left that back part on. And yeah. You're so stinking cute. I am really happy that I can lay with her now. Like to read a book at night, we can climb in there together. So I'm going to attempt to put her down for a nap and we will see how that goes. It's a lot later than I would like for her to go down. So we will see. You have your lovey. Where's your other lovey? Where'd you put your other lovey? You're going to go find it? Find it? You did! Good job! Alright, let's get ready for nap time. So far so good, you guys. She's sitting up, but she's staying in her bed. It is 3:25. This is the latest she's ever gone down for a nap. Well, lately. I honestly don't know if we're gonna actually end up taking a nap just because I don't want her to fall asleep much past 4:30. Because I only was going to let her sleep for about an hour. So she will go to bed tonight. So we will see how it goes. If it gets too close to then and she's still not asleep, then I'll just go get her up. But so far, she's so good. I'm actually surprised she's not just getting out of her bed. Because the toys in her room was a real concern. Most of them I can remove, but I can't remove the playhouse. I mean, if I really needed to, I could like lock it shut, but you know, she's still young enough and small enough where she could just end up staying in a crib. You know, that's not a huge issue. If she was like climbing out or too tall or something like that, then I'd have to figure something out. But anyways, She did get up once already. She climbed right out, like literally right after I left, only because she really wanted Zoe in there with her, because now Zoe can jump in her bed. And Zoe sat in there fine and everything, but then once I left, Zoe just jumped off the bed and wanted to come out of the room. So I just got her out and put her in there. So one thing I think she's about to come out. One thing I think is she is a little bit afraid of the dark. So I don't know if that's kind of keeping her in her bed, because her room is darker. I did open one of the blinds just a little bit to get a little bit more light in there so she can see her potty if she has to go, which I know she's not going to even get up and go by herself, but because I don't have the glow in the dark or the motion sensors lights yet, so we will see how it goes. But okay guys, so it's almost 5, it's 4:50, and Kinley just woke up. I think she's kind of like going back to sleep, but I'm just gonna go get her up because I was only gonna let her sleep for about an hour anyways, and she's almost been asleep for that long. She finally fell asleep at about almost 4, a little bit before 4, and she did not get out of her bed at all. She just went to sleep. I did have to go in once and help her get on the potty. She didn't go. Her undies were a tiny bit wet, like she went like a drop, but she didn't have to go when she got in the potty. So I don't know, I'm gonna go get her up. I don't think she remembers that she can get out of the bed, so hopefully she hadn't wet the bed. Hi, baby girl. What's wrong? You're in a big girl bed. What's wrong? What's wrong? What is it? Oh, did you go pee-pee? Yeah, you went pee-pee when you were sleeping. I'm sorry. Come on, let's change you. That's okay. I'm sorry. See, Mommy knew you had to go. Come on, we'll change your bed. You sit down. Alright, let's change your undies. It's okay. It's alright. We'll change your undies. Oh my goodness, you guys. She is so cranky from not getting a good nap. So cranky. Yeah, well now you're happy because you have your 3rd pack of gummies. Yeah? So cranky from not having a nap. Or a short nap. And her waking up covered in pee just kind of topped it all off to make the world is falling apart to her. And one of her lobbies got covered in pee, so had to go in the washing machine. So we are headed out to dinner with her dad. Hopefully it's not a disaster. We will see.
Book.
No book. We already read it. So guys, we are in Kinley's bed, laying down. We read a story, and we will see how tonight goes. So far, she just wants to get out of the bed, but I think it's just because I'm in here. We're cramped. Let's just put it that way. Like, we're cramped laying in here. I can't wait till she's in a full-size bed. Yeah, you're just saying that to try and get out of your bed. You just did that 2 minutes ago. You just did that. You're using the pee-pee excuse? Yeah, you are? Yeah. Alright, lay down. Come on, lay down. You want Mommy to leave? So you can have your bed to yourself? Yeah?
No.
What?
No.
We're not gonna get down. No. Mommy's gonna go because you just want to get up with Mommy in here. Oh, guys, I'm getting stuck. Alright, lay down. Lay down. Time for night-night. Here's your lovey. Here's your lovey. Cover you up. You have Minnie, Mickey, your doggy, and your light. Alright? It's time for bed, so we're going to night-night. I love you. I love you very much. Yeah, you already went. I love you very much. I'll see you in the morning, okay? You stay in your bed. Stay in your bed like a big girl, okay? I love you. Night-night, baby girl. Night-night. Alright guys, night 1. Let's see how this goes. I'm optimistic. I'm being very optimistic from how she didn't nap and how she's doing. It's like she's afraid to get, or she won't get out of the bed unless I'm in there. I don't know if it has something to do with the dark. In the morning might be different because, you know, once it's morning there will be a little bit more like light in her room. It definitely won't be like lit just because she does have blackout blinds in her room, but we will see. I'm being very optimistic, but at the same time, if she doesn't do well and if it's just too early, I have no problem just going back to the crib. Honestly, I don't know why I did this. Like, I mean, I know why, because like, you know, you of course want your kid to grow up and reach every milestone, but I don't know. Before she potty trained, I was like definitely so set on not moving her from the crib until the day she decided to try and climb out. But now that she's potty trained, I knew that that would have changed that in one way or another. So I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely excited for her to be night potty trained too. So I mean, I think we're still definitely a couple months away from that, if not longer. But at least this is progress, one step closer. So yeah, but I do worry that if she doesn't do well with the toddler bed and I put her back in a crib, I do worry that she will really have a heart attack and not go with it, because she knows that, you know, it can become a bed where she can get out on her own. So I don't know. So I'm gonna see how she does for a little bit longer and then update you guys. So we will see. So far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed. Okay guys, she is officially asleep, and she's been asleep for a while actually. She's doing amazing. She stayed in her bed. I seriously could not be any prouder of her, like any more proud of her. She's like, I don't know, like all these transitions, like I feel like are gonna go like, I don't know. I honestly don't have really any expectations for them, so I think that's why like when they have been going so well, like it's like, I don't know, so overwhelming, I guess. Not overwhelming, not totally overwhelming, I mean a little bit overwhelming. I guess it's just unexpected, because with the potty training, I did not think it was gonna go nearly as well as it has. She still has a long way to go as far as like nap, consistently being dry at nap, and then with working on night training. But you know, the toddler bed thing, it's like amazing. I mean, she definitely has, tonight is only the first night of the toddler bed, so she could still wake up at 2 a.m. and like not go back to sleep or something, but I hope that doesn't happen. So she's gonna sleep for a while. It took her probably about 45 minutes. No, actually probably a little bit less than that, probably about 30 minutes to fall asleep. I think it was just because she was actually overtired, but she fell asleep. She stayed in her bed, she didn't get up. So yeah, we are well on our way. I could not be more proud of her. I know I've already said that a million times, but anyways, I'm just gonna end the vlog here for today, you guys, and we